It's a fresh start throughout the league here in week 1 as these two teams have high hopes for the season ahead. It's the Broncos going up against the Ravens. Now we'll go down to Sports Authority Field at Mile High for this matchup.
The opening week of the National Football League has finally arrived.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms. And Phil, it's the start of a whole new season. There's a sense of renewal in the air and all kinds of hope. And how do you feel about getting this season underway?
Well, I think you're right. It is a lot of hope for all the teams in the NFL, but also what you have in a game like this, opening day, you have nerves. So it's up to the coaches to really put the players in situations where they can get involved in the game and get rid of those nerves so they can show everything they worked on this offseason can work.
The Ravens are back deep, waiting for the kick return.
The Broncos ready to get this action started. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Pumps, fakes the throw, and it's swatted away.
When an offense is backed up, it does make it tough. You have to be a little careful, but you work on this situation every week in practice. You have a group of plays that are designed just for this situation. Let's see if they work.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
I remember when I threw my first touchdown as a rookie, I ran down that field faster than the receiver could. I was so excited to get it done, and I know this guy feels the same way. That's exciting to watch a rookie quarterback throw his first touchdown.
The Broncos ready to get this drive started. The last time they had it, Phil, it was a touchdown, and they got all the way to the end zone mainly through the air.
Yeah, they did it through the air. They got good protection. You know, we love what the quarterback is doing, but how about the wide receivers and everybody catching the football, separating from the defender, and they're getting some easy throw and catches out there. Quarterbacks always love play-action passes. Why? Because it usually gives them a little more time to throw. When you get more time, you're going to make a better decision, and you're going to be more accurate.
Anderson's tackled down at the 31. The defense stands up early and stops the run cold.
Good job that time. You said it, Jim, by the defense. They attacked the offensive line, and there was nowhere for the running back to run the football.
Terrell Suggs in the quarterback space.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback, and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
The Ravens defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. And intercepted. He's brought to a halt. The Broncos offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Broncos take it from the 33. Brought down by Dumerville.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The Broncos come out. 2 tight ends on the field. The give. He's into the open. Muscles through the defender. Hill's there to make the tackle.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Sanders got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
That's another reception, giving him 2.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
First and goal. The grab by Vernon Davis.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Second and goal from the 2. Fakes the throw, still has it. He'll throw it over the middle. Pass is intercepted.
Man, they won't let me run.
The Broncos just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern.
Intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
The Broncos are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated, because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
Second down and 2. He's hit as he throws it. It'll be third down.
The Ravens lined up in the nickel.
Heaving it down the field.
The Broncos have decided now to go for it on 4th down and a short yardage situation. The Broncos have it at the 34. The Broncos turn the ball over on downs. The Broncos bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
Second and 1 on the way.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 45. C.J. Anderson with the catch.
First down on the way. Back to the air here on first down.
To Davis. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
First and 10.
Finds Thomas, and he races out of bounds at that point.
So far, wonderful execution in this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
The pass is complete to Thomas. That's a touchdown, and that tightens things up. As we near halftime, that was a much-needed touchdown that suddenly gets this team mentally and even on the scoreboard right back into this game, Phil.
Changed everything.
The Broncos offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
Second and 10.
Handoff. Anderson's brought down at the 21.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. 3rd and 9.
And they sack him on 3rd down, and they force the quick 3 and out. The Broncos call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. Down the field. The Broncos turn the ball over on downs.
I think
The Broncos take the field here. Their last possession ended with the very crazy decision going for it on 4th down from their own territory. An unusual decision, to say the least.
I don't know if it's unusual. We see this all the time from this guy. So it's when you're going to learn. You know, I guess when you pile up enough losses, you'll finally say, hey, I want to win a game. I'm going to manage it differently. And in those situations, you should punt.
Okay, if you were playing the game right now, what would you have done with that last possession?
I absolutely would have punted it without question. Well, when you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that 1st down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they go with it from here.
2nd and 10 coming up. The Broncos line up in the pistol offense. The reception by Daniels. Lewis is there to make the stop.
It's always good when your quarterback is able to deceive the defense with good play-action fakes. That's what did it that time. Look at the quarterback. Nice fake. Defense reacts to the run, and now you throw it over the top for the easy completion.
Anderson's got the carry once more. Smith's in on the tackle.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Midway into the 3rd.
Elvis Dumerville brings the quarterback down.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Thomas got it on a pass that had some heat.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. Line to the left. And that's a touchdown, and they inch closer.
The Broncos preparing to get things going again on offense. They took it all the way on their previous possession, mostly getting it done through the air.
Yeah, they got the leader, don't they? That quarterback, he takes control of the situation when he goes out on the field. And I know that defense, they had great respect for him. Now they fear him. That's a tough spot to be in on the defensive side.
They bring in the extra tight end.
The Broncos take it from the 38. Has the reception all alone. That's reception number 4 for him.
The Broncos just picked up a big 1st down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every 1st down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Now 1st and 10. Running right through the trenches.
He's now gotten 70-plus yards on the ground.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Has the grab. Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
The Broncos really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know, what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
That's 2nd down coming up.
The Broncos come out in a bunch set.
Out of the gun. That ball should have been picked, but instead it's knocked away incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
3rd and 7. And the reception by Anderson.
Davis in on the tackle.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer, but these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
1st and 10.
The reception by Demaryius Thomas. The Broncos have come up with some big plays in the passing game. Thomas has been the top target, and he's been very strong in this game.
The offense, what a tremendous design they've had here today. They've had many ways to get this football to a wide receiver, and he has done a good job of taking advantage of it.
That's his 4th catch of the day.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, if the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch him.
Got the catch. One-handed.
Holding. Defense.
They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand. 1st down. Offense readying for the snap.
Now the offense is down here in the red zone or the green zone, if you like to think it.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Anderson's 2nd touch. And how?
The Broncos bring their offense back onto the field. Touchdown drive the last time they had it as they attacked that secondary.
They sure did. They threw the football well on that last drive. And now I would think as an offensive coordinator, they're thinking pass on the defensive side. Switch it up. I think you can catch them with some good runs here.
The Broncos have stayed with the run game today, and it's been a big part of their game plan. Anderson's been a consistent force on the ground.
Yeah, he's just a running back who never gives up. When he runs, it's arms, elbows, everything is moving, and he is one tough running back to tackle. The Broncos, they never back off. That 1st down, they got a small lead here in the 2nd half. What are they looking to do? They're looking to march this football down the field and score.
1st down at the 48.
And they're all over him for the sack.
Defensive coordinators love this. When they can sack the quarterback without taking any chances. That time they just send the front 4. They get the sack, and they didn't even blitz.
Sacked again. He's been under fire all game.
The quarterback's been getting hit. He's been getting sacked a lot today, so you got to change it up on the offensive side. Keep the tight end in. If you do that, that'll give the quarterback a little extra time to throw it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. Welcome back. Coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter.
Here we go.
Scrambling out of the pocket. The ball is taken out of his hands.
Late in the 4th, and the defense makes the biggest play of the game right there. Now they'll lean on an offense that has been firing on all cylinders all game long.
Yeah, no reason to think that this offense is not going to keep going out there and making it happen. The quarterback is hot. They're being aggressive with their play calls. This is a big series.
Late in the 4th. The Broncos come onto the field. The game now is in the hands of this offensive unit with the game tied, Phil.
Jim, this is a situation now where you just don't come out here and just try to make it happen. The game is tied. If it doesn't work, you figure, well, let's try to get into overtime. So be careful on these first couple plays and make sure you don't make a big mistake.
Offense has not been hard to find in this one, Phil.
These guys are making it look too easy out there, and I can tell you from experience, and we all know it's not that easy, but I'll tell you this, fun to watch.
Very nearly intercepted. The Broncos will have to get to the 42 to even think about attempting a field goal. That last pass incomplete, and it brings up 3rd down. This game is all tied up, and it's headed to the wire. Snapping out of the gun. Going for the home run. Late in the fourth, and will we see this offense getting the ball back now, break this tie after their defense stepped up and made a play to give them the ball back?
Well, I like their chances. Why would you bet against them? The fact that they've been moving the football all day long and having great success. You know, if it rains 20 days in a row, I'm not going to bet against it raining on the 21st day. So that's what I feel about this offense.
And what happened? The Broncos offense takes the field, and they are absolutely in desperate need of a big-time drive here to put points on the board.
The one thing we do know, since you are behind, the defense most likely is going to be very conservative the first couple calls. So make sure you have play calls to take advantage of the fact that they're going to be very conservative on the defensive side.
First down, pressure on every snap now. Launches it down the field. Interception by Webb. So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
Go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game. Check out Game Prep before this week's game to earn XP and boost player confidence.
Honda with the hood up covered in smoke, thumb in the air with somewhere to go in a hurry. She didn't say a thing, she just jumped inside, stuck it to my chest and told me to drive. I was scared, but she was beautiful like a movie. She kept looking back like something was coming, said we ain't slowing down, ain't stopping for nothing. My truck was shaking.
everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. A pair of tight ends will be on the field today looking to do whatever it takes to give their team an advantage. It's the Chiefs going up against the Broncos. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 2 matchup.
The Chiefs are back deep, waiting for the kick. The Broncos setting up here for the kickoff. Away from the pressure.
Well, when you get the offense backed up like this, you got to put the pressure on your defense and go out there. We need a 3 and out so we can get the football back and get good field position.
Looking long.
The Broncos with a 3rd down play coming up and hoping to improve in this category versus a week ago. Out of the shotgun. It's intercepted. Charging ahead. Tackles made. Smith's heading towards the huddle. He had a quarterback rating right around 100 last week.
Well, last year, Alex Smith, he shut up all the naysayers. What a year he had. He was solid from the start to the end.
The Broncos offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Anderson's lined up in a single back formation. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Well, this is an easy call right now for the offensive coordinator. He knows the situation of the football game, so you give the quarterback a nice, safe play to run right here.
The Broncos need to get to the 34 for a 1st down. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. He's scrambling down. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense. This defense is unbending on 3rd down at the start of this game, Phil.
Yeah, Jim, they've been good on the defensive side. I can't say much for the offense that's going against them, though. No imagination, just running ordinary plays. They deserve to be stopped.
Going for it on 4th down. The Broncos come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Drop back, shotgun formation. The Broncos turn the ball over on downs.
The Chiefs get a big break here. The offense is backed up inside its own territory. They decide to go for it on 4th down. The defense comes through. Now, can the offense go out there and make them pay?
The Chiefs offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see.
incomplete.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
The Broncos lined up. Bunch formation. 2nd down and 10. Fakes the throw.
This defense is ready to pounce here early in this game as a 3rd and long play is coming up.
They sure are. There's no doubt about that. They got themselves in a good situation here. If I'm the quarterback now, 3rd and long, I would be very cautious and conservative.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Pump fake, not yet. And it's going to be dropped for the sack, and they're going to be punting after a short series.
The offense stopped midway through the 1st, and they'll now turn to their defense.
Yeah, Jim, they're going to turn to their defense. Here we got a low-scoring game, and what they have to do is go out there on the field, find a way to stop the other offense from scoring some points.
The Broncos turn the ball over on downs.
Really deflating that time for the offense. 4th and goal, they score a touchdown and tied up. No, they don't get it done.
And for the record, it is not this record. That's the truth. Free up, baby.